Welcome back to Chow Time Pods, your host, Red. I got a video today from What the Gen X. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. It's chow time. I want to give a shout out to Adrian, the owner of this channel, What the Gen X. He messaged me on my email asking me to do a review on his channel, and I'd love to, brother. I would love to support you, and hopefully you grow to be a big, wonderful channel. Right.
And this is why a lot of men have just checked out. They've checked out of the dating scene.
That we have?
I mean, you told your parents about the person who you're dating. Isn't that just kind of normal? I don't know. Maybe for
it would be normal if you want to take things seriously, but then nowadays, Adrian, most people don't take shit seriously at all. So they just take these relationships or these, I don't know, situationships as just having fun.
For Gen X, it was pretty normal. I don't know. You breathe too heavy. What does that mean? What if he's just out for a run?
Right. I was gonna say.
You can't breathe.
Like, what if you're having sex and you go, you know, like, what's wrong with that? It's called cardio.
Crap. He was too nice. And this is the big one. They always tell you, oh, we want a nice guy. We're the nice guys. Then when you're nice, they wait for Chad and Tyrone to come up, and Chad and Tyrone rearrange the guts.
We're going to call them Chadrones.
And they get bored of the nice guy. So give me a break with that. And then the last one, he dropped his plans for me.
This, I actually agree. This you should not be doing, men. Do not drop plans for a woman. Do not take days off or sick days just to go hang out with a woman at work. No, focus on your purpose. Don't take extra days off just to cuddle and spend time with her. No, you spend time with her when you have time.
This goes to show you, man, you need to stay on purpose. Don't ever change your plans and kowtow to her. Do what you're supposed to do. If it's time for you to go to work, work out, you keep those plans. You do not drop those plans for anybody.
Remember, life is full of ups and downs. It's called squats. Get to them.
One of the many worst things about me is that I get the ick so easily.
Thanks, James.
Like, I can't do it. Even like things that they can't control. Like if we were born the same year and I find out that I was born a few months before you, you're done.
No better word than stupid. Right? There is none.
Out. Like men should not be younger than me. That's weird. What's wrong with you? Or if you have like a cute
right, men just don't exist anymore since you were born.
birthday, like if you were born May 5th or something, get out.
Oh, come on!
Blech. Like how many girlfriends do you have? Ugh. Red flag. Red flag.
Are you well in the head, Chief?
Like I was on a date with a guy who held his cup weird. I know that I have a problem. I know.
All right, I'm gonna be one of those. I hold my cup weird because I have a messed up wrist from the accident. So when I hold things, it just kind of like does this. Most of the time, it's hard for me to bring my wrist out forward to hold normally. It's like a big struggle for me. So, I'm giving women the ick.
But he held it like nervously. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I need therapy probably for that.
That you do.
I hate being a therapist!
Like if you're gonna hold a cup, hold it confidently. Like have some self-respect.
I don't know what that means.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Or if he uses emojis like this one, like shut up. Shut up. Men used to go to war. Do not use that cute little puppy dog emoji. You freak. Or like if we're driving and he obeys traffic laws.
Don't mess with me, dog. I'm crazy.
Like be a man and drive through that red light.
You do know that's how people die, right? It's called T-bone and collisions and stuff like that. When you're just running red lights because you don't follow rules.
Are you insane?
Let natural selection happen, you babe. Grow up. Completely unrelated. I am single.
We know.
You can't tell. And I'll probably stay that way forever. So,
We know.
yeah.
So I can understand not wanting to date somebody who's younger than you. But criticizing the dude's date of birth?
Like, yes, I get it, Adrian, but like a few months difference? That shouldn't be a problem.
What the hell do you want him to do about it? He's born the day he's born.
Yeah.
It's not his fault you think certain dates are cute. I mean, give me a break. And can you imagine being out on a date with somebody and they criticize the way you hold a cup? Like, bro, like, what are people supposed to do? Can you give me the diagram, the rule book on how I'm supposed to...
You just have a diagram of a guy holding a cup, you know, this angle here, this angle there, can only do this motion.
orient my hand to make you happy. I mean, this stuff's crazy. And yes, men used to go to war.
And women used to take care of the home.
Women were actually ladies back in the day. Imagine that. That last one, though, don't obey traffic laws. I don't know, the same traffic...
You know what? I'm going to do that with her in the car and just hopefully we get T-boned on her side.
Laws that keep you alive. Run the red light. Why? So I can get T-boned so I can look good for you? Get out of here, lady.
No. Adrian, I got this. We're just going to do it. Wait for a particular car that's coming from the right side, and then we'll let her get T-boned.
Like, come on, man. This is delusion at its core. And yes, she needs therapy. She was absolutely correct about that. And yes, it's no wonder why she's still single.
My biggest ex as a trans girl, let's go.
Hell no!
Oh, hell no!
No. One-year deal. No. Hell no.
Nope, not doing that. Do not care.
Thank you, Adrian, for not doing that.
Huh? The way you breathe, talk, walk, dress, how your hair look. Any little thing will give me the ick, and I will be so cool off you. Like, I don't know why I'm like that. Like,
Your thoughts?
What? What? Who?
Yeah, you know what really gives me the ick? Women who talk while they're chewing food. That's freaking disgusting.
It is.
Ready with me while I tell you
At
guys.
least talk with your mouth covered.
Your lips like this.
Just a disclaimer, I get the ick even if you breathe wrong in front of me. So I'm very picky. My partner does not do any of these things.
All right, now we need a diagram of how to breathe properly, guys. You gotta be, head up, straight. You gotta. Oh, don't do that. My bad.
The way a man eats ice cream.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
Only
No, he's just supposed to just
in a bowl with a
bite
spoon,
the ice cream?
And there's no exception of having it on a cone. Ew. They're just like a really manly guy, and just the thought of them doing the motion of like the ice cream cone being like this and just being like, just grosses me out. Same thing goes for pops.
This is how sexualized our society is. Just eating an ice cream cone normally for men now is sexualized to the point where we look gay.
And lollipops, that's a complete no-no. Ew. And at number 2 is selfies and social media. I don't like when a guy has social media or they're like super active unless...
Why? Because then they can stalk your social media and see all the crazy, cringy things you do.
It's like their business.
Don't tell me my business, devil woman.
Not mainly selfies. Like, a man, I just don't like when they do selfies. Like, the only pictures that you can actually post as a guy, in my opinion, are like scenery pictures or one of your back. Like, it can't be like a selfie of you holding the camera just being like, it's just always cringe. And the way they hold the camera is...
So when you guys have massive amounts of selfies in your camera roll and your Instagram and TikTok, it's not cringe. But when we have it, it's cringe, huh?
Always like this. And just their face expression is always ew. Leave the selfies for the girls.
Yeah, your lips are ew.
I will make that hypocrisy hurt.
Coming in at number 3 is driving. I consider myself a very good driver, so if you're not at my level...
Did you just call us? He's joking, right?
You better be better than me.
Great story. Compelling and rich.
And I'm not talking about fast driving, because just because you're fast at driving does not mean you are a good driver at all. I'm talking about if you're someone that like brakes really hard. Like, as a guy, you need to be a smooth driver.
Hell no.
As a guy, I'm sorry, while you're driving, you cannot have both hands on the wheel. You need to only have one, and when you're reversing.
So we can't hold two hands on the wheel like we're supposed to at the 9 and the 5 or whatever freaking slots that we're supposed to be holding it at. I don't remember. Right? Like, so we can only use one hand. What if you need the two hands to turn properly because the wheel is made for two hands? You do know that, right?
You need to reverse like this. Girls that get it, they get it. If you have to brake really, really hard and we're about to crash and die, like, you need to do it smoothly as possible and have not really a reaction. Like, I need you to brake really hard, but like, not say a word, not be like, like, ugh.
I'm a man.
And when he does brake, he needs to hold his hand out like this so that like I don't go forward. Like, you need to hold me back so I'm safe at all times. And
I don't think my hand's as strong as the seatbelt, by the way.
not reverse by looking at the front screen of the car. You need to manually put your hand on the back headrest and then reverse back manually.
Can you even do that yourself, girl? I'm gonna call bullshit on that.
Homie, don't play that. Bye. See you when I see you. Goodbye.
Has anybody watching this been following the stories of the guys that have been doing the height surgery, where they, you know, they're short and they do the surgery, kind of risky, it's expensive, that you got to pay for it out of
It's super risky. I wouldn't want, well, I don't know, just the idea of it just gives me so much
pocket to get them to a decent height, maybe over 6 foot. This is exactly why you don't do that surgery, because you think the surgery is the end all be all, and then you get disqualified for breathing a certain way or eating ice cream a certain way.
Yeah.
And the hypocrisy has no bounds. She doesn't want her man on social media. She doesn't want her man doing selfies. These are all the things that she does probably on a regular basis, and maybe she does do it for business, maybe not, but she's all over it. So now there's stipulations on when men can be on social media. Make that make sense. In this whole driving bit, I don't even know where to start. I mean, yes, you want the guy to drive good, but good in relation to what? You? I wouldn't probably want to see how you're driving.
Yeah, exactly.
And have two hands on the steering wheel. So he's got to be in cool mode.
Well, she's probably like driving handless with doing makeup while she's, you know, on the freeway going 65, 70 miles an hour.
The entire time.
I see, in California, I see that a lot on the freeway, by the way.
The steering wheel.
And they're not Teslas.
God forbid he's about to get into an accident. He has to have a deadpan stoic face while he brakes as smoothly as possible.
And then holds his hand.
This is just crazy. Crazy. And then if he brakes hard, you want him to put his hand out to stop you. If you follow science, you would know that that's not going to work. A laundry list of stipulations just on how you drive.
Again, shout outs to Adrian. That was actually a wonderful video. I loved reacting to it. The way you did it was awesome. I'll try to react to more of your videos. Again, I hope you get to 100K or 1,000 soon so you can get monetized. Give the man some subs, please. What the Gen X? That's his channel. I'll put it down below. Support the people that are here around us. Support each other. Right? Please like, comment, subscribe down below.